The overhaul with the New York Rangers continues as they send Ryan Lindgren, with only 50% of his salary, Jimmy Vesey, and Hank Kempf to the Rangers for Juuso Parssinen, Calvin DeHaan, a 2025 second, and a 2025 fourth round pick. The Avalanche here get a solid defenseman while adding a little bit of depth as well. Lindgren is the big piece of the whole thing. Just a strong minutes eater, solidifies the top four, gives him a strong penalty killer as well. Like, I don't think he's going to dazzle with a whole lot on offense, but he is going to be just a real stud on that blue line to help out this Avalanche team that was looking for a little bit more of a boost in that area. And so when Manson comes back, a top four of Makar, Taves, and then Lindgren and Manson, I think that's pretty good. I think that gives you actually quite a very solid blue line back there for the Avalanche. You get a team maybe known a little bit more for that goal scoring, but they have the best defensive pair in the league in Makar and Taves, and now you solidify that with a very good 3-4 and just a solid, strong guy who plays that playoff style hockey that you really need. I think this is a very good pickup for the Avalanche. Jimmy Vesey, it hasn't really clicked in the way that a lot of people thought it would for Vesey at any point really in his NHL career. And there's been a lot of teams that have thought, oh no, we'll just throw that guy into our mix and we'll get him. He'll be our guy. And it just hasn't really clicked in that way. But he is still someone, when things are going, he can put the puck in the net. And it's a little bit more forward depth for a team that has just been ravaged by injuries and already had some depth issues because of a tough salary cap situation. So I don't think if the Avalanche are skating around with the Stanley Cup, we're going to be looking back on it and going, oh my God, I can't believe they stole Jimmy Vesey away from the Rangers. But I think that this is a solid depth piece to add for them as well. On the Rangers side, you don't get a ton right now. It is a bit of a rental with Lindgren being a free agent, but Parssinen and DeHaan, they aren't going to add a whole lot to the team this year. It's about the draft picks for the Rangers, which again is weird to say with a team that has that much talent and is still close to a playoff spot, but it does kind of seem like the whole they want to go in a different direction thing has really been solidified in the last little bit. And so if they want to just like blow some things up, they could really make this a very interesting NHL trade deadline. But I think the Avalanche, if we're going to grade this one, I think the Avalanche get the check mark there with a pretty strong, solid move there from this team.